action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Kings looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Sacramento.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Trailblazers foul.
Thank you, David.
Sharp. First personal foul.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's LaRavia. Portland grabs the miss. Outside, Avdia. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Keegan Murray.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Grant with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Now here's Ellis. Shoots over Simon. And that one's good, Ellis.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Pass to Sharpe. Nailed from three-point land. Sharpe's got 5 points so far.
Great at creating shots. Sharpe did it there with that catch and shoot. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now here's Simon. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
Whether you're new to the league like Sharpe or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
Left side, Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Simons. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And this is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Here's Ellis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Simons. Back to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Sharpe missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game.
I like seeing Murray be assertive in close, using that 6'8" frame to his advantage.
Count that one. 1:16 left to play in the first. Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season. Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Left side, Avdia. A kick out to Simon. No good from outside.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Simons. Inside. Here's Kamare. Rebound by Murray. Outside DeRozan. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time,
17.
he executed.
A nice first quarter of play we've seen. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Blazers?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
At the line.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That one is off. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
The Kings trailing. Here's Carter. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Henderson. And the layup's good off the glass. Henderson's got his first points of the game.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Henderson. Over Carter. Pass to Benton. To the inside. Here's Klingon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. It's tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
The Trailblazers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharpe took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Fultz really sees the floor well, and an efficient guard who shares the ball.
Sharp on the wing. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Kings trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Trailblazers.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets. It's inside. Count on him going up strong.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Dance team. Make some noise.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
And here is Simon.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sharp. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Levine deciding where to go with it. No good. Shot missing. Avdia with a defensive effort. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Sharp missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
What helps Levine from mid-range? He gets such great lift off the floor.
And it's Sharp missing. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Pass to Avdia. There's the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine. And he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 6.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
The offensive rebound. Ayton. And that'll do it for the first half.
With the score, your team, 31.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Kings leading. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Avdia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Three-pointers, Simon.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Sharp with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Pass to Kamare. At the elbow, it's Avdia. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And Sharp drops them both. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Down low, and he converts the layup. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19. He's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, DA. Thank you so much. And here are the Trailblazers now. The Kings getting the bucket. Kamare misses. Kings leading now by 5. Pass to DeRozan. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Crowder. From the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Sharp. Here's Simons. Stolen by Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Henderson. .152 left to play in the third. Here's Hayton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
almost entirely new group here for Portland. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Murray. Here's Valanciunas. Outside for Murray. Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Once again, for your 916 crew dance team.
1:33 left in the third.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring, it reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a six-man.
Now here's Fultz. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. A high post shot. That's good on the jump shot. Monk's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Fultz with the ball. He has yet to score. And the shot is good. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
For 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Monk. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Over Thibault. On the wing, Monk. The tray. Williams with the block. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
The Trailblazers, 37.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. All alone. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. In the lineup for your Kings.
Grant outside. Can't hit from in close. Kings leading now by 6. Pass to Monk. And stolen by Thibault. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Sacramento ball. In for your Kings, DeMar DeRozan.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. To the middle. Left side, Williams. Kicks it out to Grant. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Took a substantial hit there, and Grant able to finish. Wow, that was a bump.
Jeremy Grant.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Kicks it out to Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Monk's shot's good. And now an 8-point Sacramento lead.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Kicks it out to Grant. Henderson outside. 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Levine. To the paint. Out to DeRozan. There's Sabonis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Henderson. Second personal
Patience
foul.
of Sabonis is really one of his better weapons. He takes time to throw a number of moves at you.
Domantas Sabonis.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And Sabonis drops them both.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do on the inside. A big man that does a little bit of everything.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Simons. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Kings leading now
2
by
minutes remaining in
6.
the game. 2 minutes.
Monk left side. Outside Sabonis. Back to Monk. And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your
Trailblazers on D.
Jonas.
So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Kick out to Levine. Clock at 4. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers trailed by 6. Pass to Sharp. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. That one good for 2.
Great preparation by Levine. Get to his spot and set to let it fly.
Portland with the
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 55 seconds left in the game.
again for your 916 Crew Gears team.
And Crowder comes up to help. Outside, Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Outside, Levine. Over Avdia. Levine can't hit. And here are the Trailblazers now. Pass to Benton. Here's Avdia. And Sharp has it in the corner. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Poked away.
Portland foul. Delano Banton. First personal foul. Third team.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Murray outside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or